I just want to say thank you to everyone who watches my YouTube channel. And if you don't think a Savannah monitor will play tug of war, you're wrong. Because they will. And they're actually really good at it. There we go. So if you guys like my videos, ooh, he's strong. Please go ahead and leave a like. That helps grow my channel. Also, please comment on my videos. I love interacting with you guys. It's a lot of fun, and I get to answer questions and see that you guys care. And if you're not a member of the family, you can go ahead and subscribe. It's free. It helps me grow the channel even more. And I've listened to you guys, and I do have a Patreon down below. Oh, alligator death roll. So please go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, bell icon. Hey guys. Smog and I here today, not Simba. And I wanted to do this video a couple weeks ago, but as you know, the whole drama of my car and me getting that cold, which I'm just about over, but I didn't want to keep waiting too long. Well, I still had things fresh in my mind, but this was also good to give me a little time to process things. So, myself and a group of friends, we went to Brian Barczyk's the Reptarium, the Reptile Zoo. Thoughts? Let me get a couple things out of the way. Brian was not there that day, so I didn't get to meet him or interact with him. Got to interact with the staff. We went on a Friday night. We booked 2 hours. So it's $10 an hour. We booked the last 2 hours of the day. And let me give you my honest opinions about it. There were just some huge pluses. And I was actually shocked because we loved it. Let me just, long story, too long didn't read. We freaking loved being there. Small, can you not sleep right here like that with your head? I don't even think it's in frame. We loved it. We had 2 hours, and there was only 15 people there total, and 6 of which were my group, including myself. So it might as well have just been a private tour. I mean, it was amazing. The check-in process was really simple. You get in line outside. We got in line about a minute before it opened. It was cold outside. It was snowing. Mike came outside. He took all of our names, gave us wristbands, gave us 2 wristbands since we were there for 2 slots. And then once we were inside, he told us, he was so great, by the way. He told us, there's small group tonight, so just ask us what you want to hold and interact with, and it's like a private tour. And it was. So we first walked around the Reptarium and we looked at everything inside. We kind of mapped out the place and what we wanted to do. And then we were off to the races. I mean, the staff was amazing. We got to pet Bella and Diddy and Dixie, the rhino iguanas, and they took them out. We got to hold just whatever snake we wanted. We held long, long Burmese pythons in a group picture and around ourselves. We got to climb into Ivy, the green anaconda's enclosure, and sit next to her and take pictures with her. And they even were so helpful. They told us, oh, this is the best spot to stand to take a picture, and these are kind of cool pictures. And they would open up both sides of the enclosure so you could even get good photographs and good video. We held Salt, the albino alligator, and that was so awesome. And what you see on YouTube is not really what you get when you go there. What you see on YouTube, they do joke it up, they do kiddie it up, because they know there's a lot of people watching, including young kids. But when you went there, they are much more knowledgeable than what they appear to be. They told you things about where they come from and all this information on them, and that was great for me. But I mean, to go in there and to say, okay, I'm going to put this albino alligators in your hand, and then the staff steps out of frame and you can take pictures and video and hold on to her for a couple minutes. I mean, the staff was always there watching the reptile that you were interacting with, which I loved, always. So that was cool. We got to, they let Matilda, the male giant Aldabra tortoise, out. She just walked around, and one staff member walked around with her, but she would stop to take a break. You could sit down next to her and take pictures with her and pet her on her head and pet her shell. And you could ask things like, how much does she eat? She eats 7 heads of romaine lettuce a day. It was so awesome. Smug, what the heck? Okay, whatever. They let Brillo the armadillo out, and they held him, and you could hold him, and then they let him walk around, which was really cool. They took out, the small alligators. We didn't pay extra for anything, and we got all this interaction. It was so cool. Helen, the ball python with no eyes, and we got to do all of that for $20 each. It was incredible. It was so much fun. It's something that I wouldn't go to myself without friends to go with. It's also something that I wouldn't want to do again very quickly, only because maybe this is us, we got to see everything due to having 2 hours and there being low amount of people there. We got some info about the aquarium that they're going to build across the street, because we got to really talk with the staff, and it was just so amazing. What the heck is Smog doing? It was so amazing. To give it a review on a scale of 1 to 5, I'll be honest with you now, this is just our interaction, and this is probably due in part with there being less people there. It was a 5 out of 5. I mean, I can't recommend going there enough. I don't know what it would be like with 50 people. I imagine not as good. But you have the ability to do a private party, so, Smog, I don't want you laying head down like this for you to go to bed. You're very heavy. So I can't recommend it enough. I just want to say that it was great. The experience was great. Smog, I just had to wake him up from my bed because he's sleeping too much of the day today because he gets spoiled. But long story short here, it was great. The staff was great. They were super knowledgeable. You got to be hands-on, not with everything, but I would say 99%, which is just more than you can even expect. So that was it. Hope you guys have a great new year. 2023, let's hope it's better for all of us, huh? Probably won't be, but we can hope. Right, Smog? Take care, guys.
Thank you guys for supporting my reptile rescue family.